gonna show to you the chess game between Alireza, Firouzja, and Gukesh in FIDE Candidates 2024, round number 7. So let's begin on d4, knight f6, bishop f2, bishop f4, d5, e3, c5 London system. And then knight f3, e6, knight bd2, queen b6 attacking the pawn on b2, rook b1, c takes d4, e takes d4, then bishop d7, c3, bishop b5, h4, knight bd7, rook h3, bishop e7, h5, h6, a4, bishop takes f1, king takes f1, castles king side, king g1, and then queen c7, queen c6, knight e5, knight takes e5, d takes e5, knight d7, rook g3, king h8, and then a5, queen c7 attacking the pawn on a5, and then knight f3, queen takes a5, and then c4, rook g8, rook a1, mistake. The best move is c takes d5, and then queen takes d5, and then queen takes d5, and then that's the continuation. So let's continue on. Rook b1, rook a1, queen to b4, b3, knight c5, good move, attacking the pawn on b3, knight d4, knight e4, knight e3, queen to c5, rook to c1, rook g d8, and then b4, queen takes b4, c takes d5, knight takes f2, wow, sacrifice, king f2, king takes f2, rook takes d5, good move, pressuring on d5, so rook to e4, defending the knight on g4, and then rook a d8, bishop e3, bishop c5, wow, queen to b3, brilliant move, then queen takes b3, then knight takes b3, bishop takes e3, check, rook takes e3, a5. As you can see the board, we have a 2-pawn versus 1 knight. Who will win, my fellow chatters? So let's continue on. Rook c7, a4 attacking the knight on b3. So knight c5, rook a8, then knight d7, king to h7, king to h7, mistake, my fellow chessers. Why? Because the best move is rook to d2, and then check. So let's continue on. King to h7, rook f3, a3, mistake again. The best move is rook to b5. That is the best move. So let's continue on. a3, rook takes f7, king h8, and then knight f8, a2, and then knight g6, and then Gukesh resigned the game. Why? Because if you put the king on h7, we have rook takes g7, checkmate, and if you put the king on g8, we have a rook takes g7, checkmate again in this rook g7.